Yo, man. Yeah, I know. Boxing is crazy, man. What's poppin', Fight World? You rocking with your boy, man. Let's talk some boxing, man. So, we got Terence Crawford. He can't get a fight. We got Manny Pacquiao. He just picked Danny Garcia to get in the ring. We got Mikey Garcia hollering and screaming. He talking about he want to fight with my boy Manny Pacquiao. When he know your boy Crawford got a belt, Crawford want that work. Crawford would love to get in the ring with him. It's a storyline behind it. They fought in the amateurs. Why not get it popping? Danny Garcia don't deserve a goddamn thing. He know my boy Crawford is ready. He know he's available. He know he needs a fight. Yeah, he sits in the win and hold it down, and he gets to fight with the legend and Manny Pacquiao without lifting a finger. You got the way Bully Spence that's fighting a tough fight of his life against Shawn Porter, right? But he won't test for the WBC clean. You see what I'm saying? Like, he won't test clean. But I just did a video exposing it, right? A lot of people came to the page. It was split. I ain't gonna front. A lot of dudes was like, yo, CBT, look, man, you didn't know? This news already been broke. You late. You dig what I'm saying? Other guys was like, yo, CBT, man, it is what it is, man. Shawn Porter got an opportunity to juice too. And I'm like, man, how you feel that way? This is boxing. Don't you want both guys to come in there clean? How would we know who's the better guy? How would we know who's the tougher guy? How will we know who's working the hardest naturally if we allow the way Bully Spence, right, to run around and use whatever he using, the drop weight, and using whatever he using for stamina and power? Shawn Porter natural, we know that. And I can't respect that, man. And I knew something was fishy, man, because I said to myself, man, Shawn Porter's that guy, man. Remember I kept telling you, we looking for the guy that's going to put hands and feet on the way Bully Spence? Well, Shawn Porter is the guy. He's aggressive, he got experience, he's athletic, and he's going to move. That's problems for the way Bully Spence, guys. Now he's juicing. Now he's able to get some type of exemption. I don't know how he got out of testing for the WBC. Like, that's crazy. There's belts on the line, people, right? But at the end of the day, we got Manny Pacquiao, man. He gonna fight Danny Garcia, and I think it's a good fight. Do Danny Garcia deserves it? No. Deserve it? No. But it's still a good fight. The no-look hook. He got a good jab. He's long. He's rangy. He got power, right? Manny Pacquiao gonna have to move around the ring. He's gonna have to use his jab. He's gonna have to work from the inside, work from the outside, and use angles. And if you want to knock out Danny Garcia, he's gonna have to use his speed, right, and his movement. And he can knock out Danny Garcia. And I'm dying to see Danny Garcia get whooped badly. You dig what I'm saying? I think the fight gonna look like how if the fight looked with Brandon Rios when Manny Pacquiao was just on every side of him, right? Just giving him the business from the left to the right, down the pipe. So that'll be a great thing if Manny Pacquiao can destroy Danny Garcia, because we need to get him up out of there. And the only way we can get him up out of boxing is if we punish him. You understand me? Because these guys need to get punished. You dig what I'm saying? For ducking Crawford. Manny Pacquiao have an opportunity to fight Crawford too, but it ain't going down, man. So, you know, De La Hoya was correct. You know, I'm not saying it's Bob Arum's fault, but he don't have anybody for him to fight. A lot of you guys, well, he shouldn't have to go to the PBC to get the fights. He shouldn't have to go with this guy or that promoter. But what do you want him to do? You want to have him fight two cab drivers after cab drivers? Nobody wants to see it. And like De La Hoya said, he won't go into the Hall of Fame fighting bums. It's just not going to happen. I mean, what he did at 40, it's cool, right? But when we look at the books, and it's not enough for him to get in the Hall of Fame. You know that, B. You know that, son. And he left. Well, he was in one of the weakest 140 divisions at the time when he took over it. I mean, it's nothing but bad on his side, man. So yes, you guys are correct. The way Bully Spence don't need Crawford, Crawford needs him. But once I heard the interview with Crawford, and Crawford was like, yo, man, I'm A-side. You know, he talking about 140, what he did down there unifying, and how he got the belt at 147 real quick, real easy by beating Jeff Horn, beating the guy who beat the guy, Manny Pacquiao. I'm like, yeah, man, it makes sense. It feel good. I hear you, bro. I'm a real boxing fan. I could title all that. But you know what? It's about celebrity now, B. And if you're going to sit here and talk about A-side, B-side, you're not really trying to negotiate with Al Heyman or the way Bully Spence. The way Bully Spence, let it be known. And I'm going to keep it real. Like the way Bully Spence already said that his goal, his path to Crawford is fighting Shawn Porter, then Manny Pacquiao, then Crawford. His whole goal was to get 2 to 3 belts before fighting Crawford, because he wants to come with more belts. Therefore, he can get the lion's share of the money. That's been his position. And then we gotta keep it real. That's always been his position. So for Crawford to say he's A-side, come on, bro. You haven't been listening. You understand me? That's your problem. You haven't been on Instagram. You haven't been reading these dudes' stories. You haven't been listening to these YouTubers interviewing these guys, man. Because if you did, you would know the game that's being played on you, Playboy. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's the Holloway Bully Spence giving it up, man. And at the end of the day, man, look, I'm not putting no money on that fight. Look, like I told dudes, man, send me to a link. Send me to an interview where you show that they testing for WBC Vada. Period. If no testing, you ain't getting the bet. And y'all know how I do, man. I'm for real about this thing. You understand me? And I don't play games. I love to bet. This is what it's all about. But I'm not betting when this guy is juiced up or potentially juiced up. He should be testing and everybody knows it. You can't get your way out of this. You dig what I'm saying? I'm mad that Shawn Porter not saying anything about it. Kenny Porter not saying anything about it. You know what's going to happen? They're going to get their brains beat out of them. And then they're going to talk about it 2 days later. Well, the weight bully, he was the weight bully and he didn't test for Vada because X, Y, and Z. Nah, Playboy, you got in the ring. You dig what I'm saying? That's exactly what I'm going to say. I'm not going to care about it. You dig? But at the end of the day, man, that's how I'm feeling about this thing, man. Terence Crawford is being froze out. And it's a shame. And they getting away with it. That's the whole point. Danny Garcia, we know he's available. He's getting away with it. Right? Mikey Garcia, we know he's available. He's getting away with not fighting Terence Crawford. Right? Manny Pacquiao, he know he can pick and choose at any given time and get in the ring with Terence Crawford. He's not electing to do so. He's fighting the weakest link, and that's Danny Garcia or Mikey Garcia, right? And if he fight either one of them, it'd be good money on his behalf because he can make the weight for both. Well, it's at 147, right? But, Manny is small enough to fight Mikey, and he's just big enough with his skill set and his athleticism and his experience to fight a guy like Danny Garcia, right? So, come on. He got the best of both worlds, man. So at the end of the day, that's what it is. That's what's going on, man. I feel bad for Terence Crawford, just like De La Hoya said, and we all should, keep it real and get on our social medias and call these guys out for what they doing, man. Because this ain't boxing. This ain't boxing that we love. We know that Crawford should be in the mix, man. Just because he's on one side of the street, he shouldn't be left out. You dig what I'm saying? And for you guys who talk about the black excellency and how y'all support brothers, but y'all gonna leave a brother out because he's on another side of the table, I do believe that he should come to the table where all the fighters are at this point. Because what? Ain't nobody going over there to fight on ESPN with Bob. You dig what I'm saying? It ain't gonna get no better. It's only going to get worse. So why not leave? You dig what I'm saying? If he signed an extension, if he continues to work with Bob once his contract is up, then I won't feel sorry anymore. And I'll just believe he's from Omaha and he's stupid. Period. You dig what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you rocking with your boy CBT, something simple. I'm giving y'all this work from my job. That's how ill I am with it. You dig what I'm saying? Holla at me. Peace.